I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Out of the gun, here's Russ. He'll get that complete. It's George Pickens. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
These are the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Austin brought in motion. On the ground, it's Jaylen Warren. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. Throwing is Wilson. That's to the former Ram and Falcon, Van Jefferson. And he's into the end zone. Van Jefferson. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That touchdown #1 for him on the year. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground, and here's White. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. From the gun, it's Ritter. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball. Give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. If you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Now, Ritter to throw on 2nd down. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
Out of the gun, it's Ritter. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And he looks up, he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. They'll start with an option play to the right. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
In motion, it's Jefferson. Third and long. It's Wilson. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On play action, Ritter. No chance at all. He'll go down.
Just a great individual effort, and when you have a guy that can win his one-on-one matchups, now it becomes less about who's blocking him and how do we block him. Expect the offense to make some adjustments because right now, one-on-one, this defender is going to win every time. Rough sequence over these last couple plays. First down sack, second down big play attempt, falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards. On the ground, this is White. And a short pickup, too. About the 42-yard. On 2nd down, Ritter. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. Now it's going to be 3rd down. 8 yards to go. Back to throw, Ritter. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. Wilson. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
There's a reason certain guys, Mike, just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Wilson to throw. That's complete. Calvin Austin. And the whistle. From the shotgun, Wilson. That's brought in right side by Pickens. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
George Pickens, a nice grab there. He not only topped the 1,000-yard mark for the first time last year, Mike, but he did so leading the league in average yards per catch. He can really get vertical, and I think in this new Arthur Smith system, especially with the play action, that's going to be a really big weapon on the outside.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. That is caught at the 3. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Now Russ. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Steelers. On for the extra point is Boswell. He's got it. And the Steelers move out on top, 14-0. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Ritter. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Ritter to throw. That's a short one. Caught by Bowers. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. To throw is Ritter. They go right back to Bowers. He's got it again. And he will go all the way. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Las Vegas. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
Penei Wanwu now to return. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
They're on the 32-yard line.
Play action. It's Wilson. He finds Austin with the ground. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Now Wilson on first down. That one knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there, and that will lead to a second down.
He does a fantastic job, Mike, of not only locating the ball in the air, but then attacking it hands on hands. That's exactly something they work on every week in practice. Great job translating those drills into a live game.
And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
In motion, it's Jefferson. They'll run with Harris. Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes second and goal. Wilson. That one taken in. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They send a receiver in motion left. They'll throw on first down with Ritter. He'll push this one downfield for Bowers.
Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup, and he's going to have to make the better decisions here in the second half.
Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders draw closer here. It's 21-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. This drive begins with a run by Harris. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Out of the gun, here's Russ. He'll find his big target, Pat Freiermuth. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he will score. Pat Freiermuth, touchdown Steelers. Boswell now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Steelers have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. From the gun, it's Ritter. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Ritter. That's caught left side by Bowers. And they will finally run him down.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 36-yard line.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll return to Las Vegas after this. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now Ritter. They'll set up the screen to White. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Now Ritter on first down. That's to the right side and caught by Bowers. And he's into the end zone yet again. Brock Bowers. Touchdown Vegas. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. This is turning into a monster game. Let's keep an eye on this. 3 touchdown catches alone in the first half. Could be a record-setting game. Carlson able to knock through the extra point. And the Raiders are back to within 7. It's 28-21. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Wanwu. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff will get a chance to look him over during the break. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Open man downfield is Freiermuth. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
This one grabbed by Austin. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone, You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
And the Steelers are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up second and goal. Now Wilson. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Darnell Washington. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half, and the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Ritter, who else another catch for his favorite target. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Throwing now, Ritter on 1st down. This is intercepted. Picked off by Dante Jackson. And the Steelers are going to take over just shy of midfield.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
On 1st down, Wilson. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
On 3rd down, here's Wilson. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Third quarter set to commence, and we're back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. He's got Freiermuth open on the left side. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. we've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get...
That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders back within 7. It's 35-28. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They put Pickens in motion. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Wilson lines up in the pistol. That's caught. Right side, it's Freiermuth. And he's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Again, Wilson. And he tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. And he will be taken down, but there is a penalty flag down. A silly penalty may erase the turnover. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. From the shotgun, Wilson. That's pulled in. Najee Harris. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. That's brought in right side by Pickens. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. On the give, it's Harris. He's down inside the 10. A gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Wilson. It is brought in the end zone. George Pickens. Touchdown, Steelers. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. off the fake. Here's Ritter. And that is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath. And you could tell pretty quickly, Mike, that once the quarterback started chopping his feet, that there was nowhere for him to go. Great job by the defense, not only reading quarterback run, but getting him down behind the line.
A big hole. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Vegas.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Now Wilson on first down. A pass taken in by Harris. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. Gains nothing. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They run with Warren. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. 3rd and 2. Now Wilson. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 37 yards. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. He finds Austin with the grab. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. Now toss left side for Harris. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. Now Russ. He's got his tight end. That's Freiermuth. He is in. Pat Freiermuth. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers tack on one more to their lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. In motion is Myers. On 1st and 10, it's Ritter. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Ritter. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Minkah Fitzpatrick.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. This one is complete. It's Pickens. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. On the handoff, it's Harris. Just pushing defenders out of the way as he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Out of the gun, here's Russ. That is intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Raiders are going to get the football at their own 23.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. They'll throw on 1st down with Ritter. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. They'll send him over to the left. On 2nd down, Ritter. And this throw batted away and incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
A fair catch called and taken right.
At the end of the 3rd quarter, with the score.
From the gun, it's... Oh, he coughs up the football. One of the Raiders has got it. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are. And I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought, knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. From the gun, it's Ritter. That is caught by the tight end. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game. That is one behind the single-game NFL record. Now Carlson to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Raiders will cut the deficit to 7. So things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On 1st down, Wilson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, Russ. He's got it into the hands of the rookie from Michigan. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Wilson. He's got a receiver wide open, left side. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. Gonna run out of the gun, and here's Harris. And he's gonna be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Now it's Wilson. Quick throw on target to Pickens. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Najee Harris, touchdown Steelers. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run here. And they'll mark them down up beyond the 30.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Whistles look like the right side got an early jump there. Let's check the flag. Now Ritter. He'll push this one downfield for Bowers. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Out of the gun, it's Ritter. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Minkah Fitzpatrick.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll drop to throw. Got a man over the middle. It's Pickens. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker. Be friendly to the quarterback. And then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
They'll give it to Harris again. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them.
And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one.